Hi, in this video, I'm going to be doing a critical analysis of one type of industry on Hellopeter. So Hellopeter is a very popular website in South Africa, which allows the public to either critique or give a compliment to the company that they deal with. So say, for example, I've got this company over here, and as you can see, it has a very high rating of an average rating of 4.9 out of 5. The rating is only out of 5. So you can either give a 1 star, 2, 3, 4, or 5. But just having a look at the side here, we can see that this particular company is predominantly getting 5 stars. Now, Hellopeter then rate and order companies based on the public's rankings, and there you can see there are quite a few companies. And if I just click on another one, what we see is that for companies, they're mostly getting 5-star or 1-star. Yes, people do rate them with 4-star or 3-star. I'll just zoom in here, but look at the proportion of 1 stars, it's 41%, and look at the proportion of 5 stars, 50%. It's not like that for every company, but what is predominant is that majority of the reviews either fall into the 1-star category or the 5-star category. If we look at 4, 3, and 2, we can see that very few reviews here. For example, 4%, 2%, and 2%. So in my analysis, I'm focusing only on 5-star and 1-star. So either very bad performance or very good performance. And what these stars are is how the public have rated the company. So over here, you can see this person said, gave them 1 star. So that's a harsh criticism. And then this person gave them a 5-star. So we can see that it basically goes 5-star or 1-star. So for my analysis, I'm focusing on 5-star reviews and 1-star reviews. Now, I've got this table here, and this represents the data on Hellopeter from the 1st of March to the 28th of March, and my cutoff time was 6 p.m. And I'm only looking at the telecoms companies. Now, let me just go through the table. On the left here, I have the service providers. So this is the name of the companies. Here we've got AfriHost, Axis, Rain, MWeb, Telkom. So the company names are over here. And then this is the amount of 5-star reviews that particular company got in a 28-day period up until 6 o'clock on the 28th of March. Now, I also wanted to see how many 1-star reviews those same companies got in the same date range. So this date range is the global range for all of these parameters. Now, this column over here shows the number of 5-star reviews. Then immediately next to it, I've got a parameter which says sign up and first review in March. So what that means is I'm trying to determine how many people signed into Hellopeter for the very first time. They signed up and they made their first review. So that means that over here, there was only one person who created an account on Hellopeter, a profile, and made a 5-star review. So then what I do is I say, what proportion of reviewers are brand new reviewers and have only made 1 review? So I'm interested to see how many people or what proportion of people have made only 1 review and also only signed up in March. And the reason I chose March is because I'm interested in the positive reviews for the period of March 1st to 28th of March. Now, this number 3 here represents all the positive reviews that this company has accrued for the entire period of March. But this column over here is the amount of people who only have reviewed this company. They haven't reviewed any other company. So it's just a one-hit wonder. So it's one person, 1 review, and they're brand new on the platform. And then this is just the percentage of that. So if we go here to AfriHost, for example, 4 people gave it a 5-star review. None of them fall into the category of only having 1 review and signing up in March. If we go to, say, for example, Rain, we can see that 199 people signed up and this was their very first review. So that means that people went specifically on the platform to give a 5-star review of Rain, and there you can see that amounts to 80%. So 80% of Rain's 5-star reviews that came from one-time reviewers in the month of March amounts to 80% or 199 of the 250 reviews. Now let's have a look at the columns nearby. This is the negative side. These are the 1-star reviews, but I did the same thing. I wanted to find out how many people also signed up and this was their very first review. So let's go back to Cool Ideas. That company, remember I said it got 3 5-star reviews, but only one person had signed up and made their first review in the month of March. That gives me a percentage of 33%. Now let's look at its negative performance. It got 19 1-star reviews, but 6 people had signed up and this was their very first review. So it's about 32% of these 19 reviews. This is a one-hit wonder review, meaning that they just signed up on the platform to review cool ideas as their very first review. Then I've got the ratio of positive to negative. So in this case, it's 0.16. And then I've got the percentage of positive. So that means I take the total number of reviews of 5 and 1 and I add it together. So there I get 22. So 3 divided by 22 gives me 13.6% of the people feel that Cool Ideas is giving them good performance. Now, in the blue here, this is Hellopeter's data. So this is their average score. So Cool Ideas is given an average score of only 1.85. They've achieved a total of 1,253 reviews in total. Since Cool Ideas has been reviewed on the platform, since the very first review, they have accrued 1,253. And then Hellopeter have something called a trust index. I'm not sure how they calculate it, but they give Cool Ideas 3.1, and then they've got a ranking. So in terms of telecommunications, Cool Ideas ranks 35, and then they've got something called a net promoter, and it's obviously the lower, the worse it is, and the higher, the better. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the companies to see how this data is populated. Let's start with a company that's got quite a bit of data. So let's start with AfriHost. Now, AfriHost is a large company. It's got a large subscriber base. So we can see that they've had over 7,500 reviews in total. Their average score is pretty low, 1.51, and their Hellopeter ranking is 0. I copied that straight from Hellopeter website. These are Hellopeter's metrics. What's important to me, though, is how many positive or 5-star reviews they got in 28 days. So according to my calculation, they only got 4. And how did I get that? What I do is I went to Hellopeter and then I said AfriHost, and Hellopeter allows you to filter based on the star. So if I want to just see 5-star reviews, there we can see there was 1 on the 26th of March, 2, number 2 on the 8th of March, and then 1 on the 1st of March, another one on the 1st of March, and then it's February. So they only got 4. That's the only reviews they got in the month of March up until the 28th of March. And that is why I've got 4 there. Now, none of those people had only made 1 review, meaning that those people either had other reviews or signed up earlier than March. Now let's have a look at their negative reviews. So they had 61 1-star reviews, and of that, 10 of the reviewers had just signed up and this was their first review, meaning that they signed up just to review AfriHost. Let's go to the 1-star and filter it based on the star, and here we go. Okay, so I'm not going to look at 30th of March because I cut off on the 28th of March, and we can see that they get quite a lot of negative ratings, which is common across many companies. So I'm not pointing fingers here. Right, so here's the 29th of March, but my data is up until the 28th of March. So I did my counting up until 28th of March. So this is the date and time. This is the date and time stamp of when the review was published. So we can see 28th of March, 2023 at 12:31 p.m. This is the reviewer. But look, they've done 5 other reviews, but they've been on this platform since 2020. So this is not a one-time reviewer. If we go down a bit, we can see this person's made only 2 reviews, but they've been on this platform since 2019. Now we carry on. This person has just signed up just to negatively rate AfriHost, and this is the only review they've made. And this is what I'm talking about by saying a one-hit wonder. They've signed in or signed up just to rate AfriHost. So there we can see that's the timestamp of the review. So here we go, negative reviews, March 2023, negative review, March 2012. So this person is a veteran reviewer, 16 reviews, they've been active since March 2012. Right, so I summed all that up and I got a total of 61 1-star reviews, and of that, only 10 were brand new reviews. So that works out to a percentage of 16%. So what percentage of reviews are positive? It's only 6.2. So it seems quite low. Now let's look at this company over here. Okay, so Access got very few reviews, and we can see they only got 1 positive review, but they got 23 1-star reviews. But of that 23, only 2 people had just signed up for this review. This indicates that quite a lot of people are already signed up on the Hellopeter platform, because if it was a brand new platform, we'd see that this should be much higher. Of the 23, we should see maybe 20 or 21. We can see that over 90% of the people are already on the platform. So that's why only 9% are brand new and making their first review. Right, now let's have a look at Rain. And this is where, for me, it is interesting, because Rain gets 255-star reviews. And of that, 199 have made their very first review. That means 199 people signed up to Hellopeter in 28 days to make their very first review and have never reviewed any other company. So they only reviewed Rain. And that represents 80% of all their 5-star reviews are brand new reviewers making only one review. Now let's look at their 1-star review. Their 1-star reviewers amount to 312, which is higher than the 5-star reviews, which is actually quite common. It's definitely the norm rather than the exception. But notice that the percentage of positive rating is almost 50-50, because you can see that 44.5% of people are rating Rain positively, and then the 55.5% are rating them negatively. So we can see that 312 people gave it a 1-star, but of the 312, how many of those people were brand new reviewers who just signed up just to rate Rain negatively? 67. So that means 21% of all these reviewers are brand new people on the platform. Okay, so you've got the lay of the land, and now let's look at the data. All right, so having a look at this, we can see that Rain has what I would say is significant. I haven't done the statistical analysis. I'm still in the process of going through the different industries and getting that data, to which I will give to some of my students to do some analysis on, and we will do some statistical analysis. But before I even bore you with statistics, already we can see some interesting trends. So notice that Rain has the majority of its 5-star reviewers as brand new reviewers, while the other companies don't seem to have this. Yes, Supersonic is quite high at 45%, but if I go to MWeb, for example, they only had 3 5-star reviews. And if you're a South African, you'll know that MWeb is a popular service provider, because just look at how many 1-star reviews they got, 159, which is high. And let's look at Telkom. Telkom is also a large telecoms provider, and I don't have up-to-date subscriber numbers, but from techcentral.co.za, this is the data as at the end of 2021, and we can see that Telkom has over 16 million subscribers. We will get to MTN. It's got 33 million, or over 33 million. And then Vodacom, they're having the most. And then there's Cell C. So we can see that Telkom has a very large subscriber base, and they only got 10 5-star reviews in 28 days. And of that, only 1 person was a brand new reviewer. So that represents just 10% of the people who reviewed Telkom with a 5-star is a brand new reviewer. But look at their negative reviews. So we got 1-star, 358 reviews, which is quite a bit more than Rain. This is one of the highest, although MTN and Vodacom being higher, having a higher subscriber base. But let's just carry on looking at Telkom. Of the 358 1-star reviewers, 80 of them were brand new reviewers. So that's 22% of them just decided that they couldn't handle the service and they needed to notify the public, and therefore they signed up. So that's a motivating factor for people to go on Hellopeter, is to say, look, I've had this very bad service and I want the public to know, and also maybe to get assistance, because some companies are very good and they go on Hellopeter and they try and assist the customer at that point. So 22% of the reviewers are brand new reviewers. Now, let's just look at the percentage of positive ratings. It's just 2.7%. That means that over 93% of people are giving it a negative review. Now, remember, I'm only looking at 5-star and 1-star. I didn't look at the 4, 3, and 2, but as I showed, that counts for a much smaller proportion. So I'm looking at just 5-star and 1-star to make it simple. Now, Telkom gets an average score on Hellopeter of 1.39, the star grading. But look at the number of total reviews. We can see over 111,000 reviews. Yes, Telkom has been around for a long time. And then we can see the trust index is 1.7. And then the Hellopeter ranking, it's ranked 52 in the ranking of telecommunications companies according to Hellopeter. Okay, so that's Telkom. Now we've got Web Africa. Notice they didn't even get a positive review in 28 days, but they got 203 negative reviews, 1 star. Now for this, I didn't tally it because as you can see, these numbers are too big and it's too time consuming to count this. I'm still going through the data, but I wanted to report this as quick as possible. So I'm just going to now focus on the numbers here and not the percentage of new reviewers. We can already see that it's below 50. The majority of people who are reviewing are already on the platform. We can see that from that. And then also further down, we'll see that as well. But these 4 companies I haven't tallied yet. All right. So Web Africa got 203 1-star reviews and not even 1 5-star review in 28 days. MTN, being one of the biggest companies for subscribers in telecoms, got 492 1-star reviews and only 12 5-star reviews. And of the 12, yes, 5 are brand new reviewers. So that was quite high. So 42% of the people, they felt the need to sign up and tell the world that MTN gave them good service. So that's quite good. Now let's go to the biggest of all of them. And this is Vodacom. So recall I said that as of 31st December 2021, Vodacom has over 45 million subscribers. They got 21 5-star reviews. Of that, only 3 people were brand new reviewers, so that's 14%. They got 706 1-star reviews. Their average grading is 1.32 if you tally the star grading, and they've had over 115,000 reviews in their lifespan on Hellopeter. Right, so Cell C, you can have a look at the data. 2 positive reviews, 270 negative reviews. So we can see that for the most part, companies mostly get negative reviews rather than positive reviews. However, Hellopeter have worked out that there are some good examples or top companies which we're still going to get to, and I will show them to you shortly. Let's just have a look at a few more companies. I'm going to skip one grid and I'm going to go to Vumatel, and we can see that again, a poor showing here. Only 4 5-star reviews and 123 negative reviews. And South Africans would know these companies because these are the main players in the industry. Now I'm going to go and look Home Connect, Tusano, New Star, and Rewards Co. and Mondo. And why I'm leaving those for last is because these are the top performing companies on Hellopeter. If I go to industries and then I go to telecommunications, the top companies according to Hellopeter, the number 1 is Tusano with 343 reviews, ranked 1. Then it's Rewards Co. Then it's Huge TNS, and then it's New Star Networks. Then it's Techmart, Mondo. All right, so you can see that I've tallied some of these, and I'm going to quickly show you some of their metrics. Let's just start with this Tusano. They got 12 5-star reviews. 8 of them were first-time reviewers, so that represents 67%. They didn't get any 1-star reviews in March. Amazing. And therefore, their positive ratings are 100%, and therefore their star grading is 4.9, and that is why Hellopeter ranked them as number 1. Then we've got a few other companies. We've got New Star Networks. They got 5 5-star reviews. 3 of the people were brand new reviewers, so 60% of the reviews. They didn't get any negative reviews at all. So this is why they are so high in the rankings. Then we come to Rewards Co., which got 228 5-star reviews. Now you can look at the comparative reviews. Now let's just have a look at Rewards Co. got 228. Its total reviews in total is 4,157. So that's interesting. And then if you look at Mondo, they've got over 14,000 reviews and they've got 279 5-star reviews. If we look at these percentages here, these are the percentages of people who are first-time reviewers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reorder this data according to the number of brand new reviewers. Right, so the top of the list is Rain. And then it's Mondo, then it's Tusano, then it's Rewards Co., then it's Home Connect, then it's New Star Networks. Right, so let's just look at Hellopeter's rankings. According to Hellopeter, the best performer is Tisano. There it is. And let's look at on my list. Well, their metric shows 67% of people are brand new reviewers. Then it's Rewards Co. is number 2, and there's Rewards Co. 63% of the reviews are brand new reviewers, because there it's 228 versus 144 are brand new reviewers. Then we get to Huge TNS, which I didn't actually tally. Then we get to New Star Networks. Here's New Star Networks. They got 60%, so 3 out of 5. It is a small number. And then we get to TechMart, which I didn't tally. And then we get to Mondo. There's Mondo at number 2. It's 76%. So we can see that there's an interesting trend forming here, and that is these top performing companies, I'll get to Rain in a minute, except for Rain, these top performing companies tend to have a large proportion of their reviews coming from brand new reviewers. So let's just have a look at Rain and see what I'm talking about when I say brand new reviewers. All right, so this is the latest data. That's why it says 31st of March, whereas my data ended on the 28th of March. And I'm just going to do 5 stars because we're looking at the 5-star metric. Now look, 1 review, March 2023. 1 review, March 2023. 1 review, March 2023. 1 review, March 2023. 1 review, March. All right, so you can see what I'm talking about by brand new reviewers. This person's got 3 reviews from September 2012. So that is somebody who's been on the platform for a long time. So I'm not counting that. I'm looking at 1 review, March 2023. 1 review, March 2023. 1 review. So you can see that the majority of the positive reviews are brand new people who have just entered onto Hellopeter to write these reviews. And J, 1 review, March 2023. So if I carry on scrolling, you can see what I'm talking about by brand new reviewers. All right, here is a older profile, February 2021. So I'm not talking about that. So that breaks the sequence. But here the sequence continues. 1 review, March 2023. 1 review, March 2023. 1 review, March 2023. Now let's look at a competing company. Let's just look at Vodacom. Now, Vodacom having the largest subscriber base in South Africa, if we just look at 5 stars only, 1 review, March 2023, they've just made the review. The next review, the very next review, December 2018 reviewer, so they've been active for a long time, veteran reviewer, 15 reviews. That was made on the 30th of March. Then it goes to the 29th of March, Rion. He's been active for more than 10 years. Then it goes to Mark. He's done 2 reviews since July 2013. So we're not seeing that same trend of brand new reviewers. You see 5 reviews, May 2016. 8 reviews, March 2021. 1 review, there's a brand new reviewer. There we can see a new reviewer. So are we going to see 8 more new reviewers? No, we're not. Because the next one is April 2016. And then it goes to the next page. So now we're on page 2. There are 11 reviews per page. We're now at the 15th of March. We got 2 reviews, March 2021. 2 reviews, October 2016. So we can see that for the month of March, they didn't get that many positive reviews. You can see that I'm on the 3rd page here, and I'm probably already going to hit February there. I've already hit February on the 3rd page. Now going back to say Rain, just the 5-star reviews, keeping in mind the subscriber base, Vodacom having the largest, and obviously these are completely different companies. I'm not saying one is better than the other or one shouldn't be getting reviews. I'm just looking at the reviews. So obviously Rain is doing something amazing, because here, just for the 31st of March, they've already got 11 positive reviews. Let's see if we go to the 2nd page. All right, so we're still on the 31st of March. So this is still 1 day. So one day they got 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 reviews. Now you can see why there are 250 reviews for only 28 days. Because you say 250 divided by 28, that works out to be an average of 8.9 5-star reviews per day. But if you look at Vodacom, Vodacom has only got 21 reviews divided by 28 days. So that's 0.75, not even 1 5-star review per day. So significant difference here, which would imply that the public, they're looking for an internet service provider, maybe they should look at Rain, because this is what the data suggests, that people are very happy with Rain based on this. But what's concerning me is, why are there so many first-time reviewers? Why have these top companies, which Hellopeter is rating and ranking as top companies, have the bulk of their reviewers as a first-time reviewer? So let's go have a look at this company called Mondo. They got 279 positive reviews. And let's just have a look at what their data looks like. So we go to Mondo. Here it is. The trust index is 9.4 out of 10. And then there's a little graph here which shows the trend in trust index, meaning probably how many negative reviews. So if there were more negative reviews, then it probably goes down, and then it goes up here in February. So it's based on January's data and probably February. So we can see that over December it went down. That's probably when people are on leave. Anyway, so let's just look at the 5-star reviews and see what they look like. All right, so starting with this one. Oh, one review, March 2023. One review, March 2023. One review, March 2023. 2 reviews, February 2023. Let's look at what this person has reviewed. Interestingly, this person has only reviewed 2 companies, which is Mondo and Rewards Co. Now, Rewards Co is also one of the top performing companies. Well, I'll come back to that shortly. Now let's go 2 reviews, February 2015. Okay, so that breaks the trend. 1 review, March 2023. 1 review, March 2023. 1 review, March 2023. Interestingly, these reviews are made in a short space of time from each other. Look at this. This one says Fred, 1 review, March 2023. So it's a brand new reviewer. They made the review at 9:49 a.m. Not even 30 minutes, about 30 minutes earlier, someone also said Fred was very good. And this was on the 31st of March, same day, 30 minutes earlier. So that meant that Fred provided this person great service, and they rushed to make a positive review, because Jabu made also a positive review shortly afterwards for the same person. So Fred's pretty amazing. And then we've got Jerusha gave very good service, and this was at 8:55. And then we've got Jerusha again. So we've got again a trend here. We've got 30th of March 2023. So this is actually a different day. Interestingly, it's Jerusha, March 2023, March 2023, one review. And let's go a bit more. Oh, Jerusha got another one from Mornay. Notice the time, 2:03 on the 30th of March, and then 3:15 on the 30th of March. And let's see what else Mornay has reviewed. Mornay has reviewed Mondo twice. So he reviewed Mondo on the 21st of February, and he said very good service received. And then here he said good service. So he's very happy with Mondo. And let's carry on. So we're still on the 30th of March. Now, just remind you of the table I've got. Most of the big players like Vumatel, MTN, MWeb, they don't get a lot of reviews, positive reviews. Like here's AfriHost, 28 days, they've got 4 reviews. AfriHost is voted the top ISP, I think, for 2023. And I think they're number 3 for 2022, according to my broadband website, who ranks it according to speed. And you can also rank it according to customer service. So AfriHost is supposed to be one of the top ISPs, internet service providers in South Africa. They only get 4 positive 5-star reviews in 28 days. Then you got Access, you got only 1, and Web Africa got none. Tundi-O has done 6 reviews, and they've been active since the 30th of March. So that is only 1 day ago, and they've already done 6 reviews. What else has Tundi reviewed? Mondo, Rewards Co, Mondo, Rewards Co, Mondo. So that's 6 reviews on only 2 companies, and both these companies are the top companies. There we've got Rewards Co, and then there we've got Mondo. Remember that there's a long list for this, because this is ranked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way. Remember that if you go back to my table, the big players like Vodacom is ranked number 40. Telkom is ranked 52. So they're far down the list. So interestingly, that Mondo and Rewards Co seem to be paired in the reviews. Right, carrying on. 1 review, 2023. 3 reviews, November 2022. Let's look at what else they've reviewed. again, this reviewer has only reviewed Mondo, Mondo, and Mondo. Carrying on. First review, March 2023. Jerusha again. Anisha, okay, 2 reviews, March 2017. So this looks legitimate because this person has been on this platform for about, I think that's more than 5 years. So let's look. They must have reviewed another company. They've reviewed a municipality with 1 star. That's how I would have expected it. 1 review, May 2022. Sandile, March 2023. So we got Fred coming up quite a lot now. So we got Fred, Session, Fred, Jerusha again, good service, Jerusha. Okay, so I think you can see a trend here. Temba L, let's just have a look. Again, the reviewer has only reviewed this 1 company. 3 reviews for 1 company. Now, you can see, there we go. Okay, I'm going to just do 1 more. Okay, so we got Rewards Co, Mondo, Rewards Co. So Mondo and Rewards Co seem to be sharing reviews here. Let's go look at Rewards Co. Now, Rewards Co is ranked 10 out of 10 in trust rating. So according to Hellopeter, you can trust them, and they're number 2. Now let's do the 5-star filter. Jerusha is a name that came up with the Mondo reviews, but it's also coming up with Rewards Co. So that makes me think that this is possibly the same company. And then Fred's coming up, Jerusha, Fred, and these are all first reviewers. Anisha, we had Jerusha again, Jerusha. So I wanted to know if these are the same companies. So I subsequently found out that Mondo and Rewards Co seem to be linked. So it's highly possible that the people who are very happy with the one is rating the other. But what I'm still trying to understand is why, when there are duplicate reviews here, we've got 4 reviews 2023. Why is the reviewer reviewing only these 2 companies? And why in such a short space of time? How much service or how much work is the company doing for this person? And why does that person only review these companies? For example, if we go to Telkom now, and we look at Telkom's 5-star reviews, I'm filtering via 5-star. See how someone's got 3 reviews. Are these all Telkom reviews? No, they're not. The last one is the Telkom, yes. MacRobert Attorneys and African Bank. These are in different industries. This person's got 16 reviews. And just by the way, if we just have a look at the dates, July 2015, July 2017, June 2018, June 2020, October 2020. I can't manipulate this. This is how it's provided by Hellopeter. So this is the next review in the queue earlier in time. So this was made earlier than this one. So if we look here, Lucia is the 1-time reviewer, March 2023. But just before that, Bronwyn, let's have a look at what else Bronwyn has reviewed. Okay, so Telkom, MTN again, Super Quick, Vodacom, Standard Bank, Sorbet Group, Prepaid. All right, so we get the picture here that this is somebody who uses a lot of companies, which is quite common because most South Africans deal with many companies. What's interesting to me is that if I just randomly, I'm just going to random, okay, this is since 2021. I'm just going to see, did this person review only this company? And they did. Rewards Co and Rewards Co. So they had a very good experience with Rewards Co on the 2nd of December 2021. And then they had, again, a good experience. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that why, if I go down the list, all of these are brand new reviewers and I'm not seeing any variety in the reviews. Like the very next person with more than one review is Emmanuel. Emmanuel has Rewards Co, Courier, 1 star, but then Mondo. So, okay, let's just move on. Let's try this one. The very next one after that, 4 reviews, like Rewards Co, Mondo. Like, what is the statistical chance of that? And they're quite new. February 2023, March 2023. March 2023. Okay, here we've got October 2018. Yes. But then it goes back to March 2023, March 2023, March 2023, March 2023. Okay, so you've seen the trend there. There's something interesting that 76% of the reviews are first-time reviewers. But you may have noticed that many of the reviewers who've reviewed more than once also reviewed Mondo more than once, or that Rewards Co company, and I've subsequently found out that these two companies are linked in some way. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not crying foul of that. That is perfectly fine. But remember that this column here is signed up in the month of March and only made one review. Notice that when I was showing the Mondo and Rewards Co reviews, some of those people had made 2, 3, and even 6 reviews, and it was of the same company, like Mondo and Rewards Co. So actually, this proportion is higher. This percentage would be higher. It wouldn't be 76. It would probably be closer to 90%. Because I cut off my count when I saw that the person reviewed more than one company. But actually, we found out that many of those reviewers, even in March, reviewed 2 and 3 companies. It was the same company. Right, so let's go look at this Home Connect. So here we've got 92 5-star reviews. 56 of them had just signed up. So that represents 61%. 54 1-star reviews, but only 22% of them had just signed up. So you can see there's quite a disparity amongst the signing up part. Because here, if you look at Rain, 80% of the people just signed up, whereas the people who are unhappy with Rain, only 21% had just signed up. Mondo had 76% compared to 44%. Rewards Co had 63 compared to 25. If we go to MWeb, we got 33 verse 18. Telkom, 10 verse 22. It's actually the reverse. AfriHost, 0 verse 16. It's actually in the reverse here. Access is 0 verse 9. All right, so what we can do is we can quickly look at Tusano because it doesn't have a lot of reviews. And then I'm going to look at New Star Networks because I'm going 1, 2, then we've got 4. I didn't do number 3. So let's just look at Tusano and then New Star Networks. All right, so here's the list, the top. So Tusano is over there. I'm going to just do 5 stars. So I'm filtering by 5 stars. This is the number 1 rated telecoms provider. And here we go. 1 review, 23rd March. Okay, fine. 1 review. They signed up in August 2017. 1 review, 23rd March. 20 reviews, 2017. 1 review, March 2023. 1 review, March 2023. So we've got 2 reviews. We've got 1 review, March 2023. Again, there's quite a high proportion of the reviewers being brand new reviewers. Because if you compare it to the Vodacom or the Telkom, we don't see this trend. This is a new reviewer. A new reviewer has only done 2 reviews. Let's just see what else they've reviewed. Oh, so interestingly, this person's reviewed Tusano twice. 8th of Feb, 13th of March, which is fine, but let's just carry on. 1 review, March 2023. 1 review, February 2023. So these are mostly new reviewers. Let's go to Jason. The very next person who's done 2 reviews has reviewed the same company twice, Tusano. They're very happy with this. Now notice that this is not a company that gets as many positive reviews. If we look at the metrics here, their total reviews is 343. So I'm not expecting, 20 reviews per day here, but notice that they've only got 314 5-star reviews, but then all in all, they've only got 343 reviews. So we're already in February here. So this was on the 9th of February, but the person signed up in February. This was on the 8th of February, but the person signed up in February. This was on the 24th of Jan, but in this case, the person signed up in August. Let's just have a look what else they reviewed. Again, a double review for that same company. Charlotte signed up in December 2022, but the review was only posted in December 2022. Amanda, December 2022, 1 review, but then December 2022. So the review was posted in November, 15 November, but then here it is. They only signed up in November. So we can see that most of these reviewers have just signed up. And Nikita is active since 2016 with 4 reviews. And I expect to see different companies here. Tusano, Glocel. Now, the very next person is 4 reviews, active since November 2022. Let's see what Alan reviewed. That's what I was expecting. Simply Asia, that's a restaurant. Isabella Garcia, King Price Insurance, and Tusano. That makes sense to me. That's, for me, what I'm expecting. A variety of companies like this one, Kevin, I should be seeing 2 different companies because he's been active since February 2011. Let's see. Yes, so he was happy with Tusano's good service. And then another company called Fireplace and Chimney. Dave has done 2 reviews, but then we've got Tusano and Tusano again. Okay, so they're months apart, and that's great that the public want to share their positive experience. So this review was posted on the 8th of October 2022, but only active since October 2022. Yeah, this person's got 5 reviews, 2 reviews. All right, so let's go to another company now, another top company based on Hellopeter's metrics. So here we go. We're going to go look at New Star Networks. This is ranked at number 4, Trust Index 9.8. Right. So 2 reviews, January 2023. Out of interest, let's have a look. New Star Networks and New Star Networks. So 2 reviews for the same company. Fine. Let's move on. 1 review, March 2023, reviewed March 2023. 1 review, March 2023, reviewed March 2023. 1 review. So you can see that there is a sequence here of new reviewers. All right, so you can see we've got 2 new reviewers in a row. And here we've got someone from October 2022, 2 reviews. They've only reviewed New Star Networks. Okay, fine. Then again, a brand new reviewer, because now we're in February. This is a smaller subscriber base, so there's not as many reviewers. Tabiso has done 2 reviews, and they've been active since January 2015. That makes sense to me. See, 2023, then a 2015. Now we're back to a 2023. Let's see what Craig has reviewed. Craig has only reviewed New Star Networks. Here we've got a brand new reviewer for the date of the review. Remember, the review was published in December, and the reviewer only signed up in December. Signed up in December, reviewed in December. Signed up in December, reviewed in December. Right, signed up in December, reviewed in December. Signed up in November, reviewed in November. Signed up in November, reviewed in November. All right, so we're seeing a trend of new reviewers. So let's check here. The very next person who's made more than 1 review, you can see it's the same company. Moving on, 1 review, November, November. 2 reviews, September 2022, and this is November. Okay, so they've been on the platform for 2 months. What else has Russell reviewed? New Star Networks and New Star Networks. So this is why New Star Networks is rated so high. Its subscriber base is very committed to doing reviews, including Mondo, Rewards Co, and those companies at the top. Okay, so we've looked at the 5 stars. Let's look at the 1 star. So the number 2 here is Rewards Co. So we're going to very quickly just filter by 1 star. Okay, right. So this is the list of bad service reviews. So we can see that there are quite a few here, which is normal. And what I'm looking for is whether they also all signed up very close to the date and timestamp, or the date stamp of the publication. So this one is February 2014, 31st March. So all of this is March. Right. This person's got 10 reviews. 5 reviews, registered 2014. 2 reviews, January 2021. 1 review, May 2015. In fact, this is their very first review, and they've been on the platform for over 7 years. 1 review, so this is a brand new review. This person signed up specifically to make a review about this company. Right, so are we going to see many more of these people who just brand new review, just signing up just to review this company? No, the very next one is 2017. Then we get a new one, yes, 2023, October 2022. March 2023, September 2022, November 2017. So we're not seeing March 2023, March 2023, March. We're not seeing that. And so, for example, this person's got 8 reviews. Let's see what else Chris has reviewed. Is it only Rewards Co? No, it's other companies. Take a Lot, Collision Management Center, Absa, it's a bank. So there's variety in the reviews. Right, so now let's look at, say, AfriHost, and then let's see in terms of 5 stars. Are most of these people just brand new reviewers? Okay, yeah, we got March 2023, yes, brand new reviewer. March 2023, brand new reviewer. February, so fairly new. April 2018, December 2014, January 2019, March 2020, December 2021, December 2021, June 2011. We're not seeing new reviewer, new reviewer, new reviewer. And already these reviewers have many reviews. This guy's got 75, 3, okay, 4. This person's got 9. So we're definitely seeing a difference from the companies that are rated very high. And I'm just going to look at one more company because they are the biggest. All right, so I'm just going to look at Vodacom because they are the biggest. They only got 21 positive reviews. It's interesting that they have the highest subscriber base, yet they have so few 5-star reviews. Why are people staying with Vodacom? But let's go and have a look at their profile. All right, so let's start with the 5-star. So we've got brand new reviewer, 1 review. 15 reviews, 2018. Are these 15 Vodacom reviews? No. Vodacom, King Price, Pick and Pay, Fashini, King Price again, My Way, One Plan, Game. So this person is an active reviewer, but I'm not seeing Vodacom. I'm seeing a variety. July 2011, July 2013, March 2023, 2 reviews here. Megan, 3 reviews, 2014, December 2016. Right, so we can see that we're not seeing brand new reviewer. There's no trend here. This is quite unpredictable. Yeah, 2 reviews, Lemise, March 2021. Is this 2 Vodacom reviews? So Vodacom and MTN. So interesting, same field. These are definitely competitors. 2 reviews, 3 reviews, December 2030. So we can see that very few new reviewers. All right, this person's quite new, September 2022. Are these 3 Vodacom reviews? All right, so we can see there are occasionally some brand new reviewers. Okay, so we've got a few new reviewers, but then it goes to 2022 May. Then it's March to, okay, brand new reviewer, but then an old reviewer, another old reviewer, one more page, old, brand new, brand new, old, brand new, old. Now, look at this. This shows the metrics, kind of like the average for the month. We can see that it doesn't change much. It's like Vodacom's kind of keeping their service levels the same. And if we go to Rain and we filter, if we filter only the 5-star reviews, you can see that it's March. And even if I go well into it, I'm going to go to page 11 to try and see, maybe it's just chance that it was like that. So here we go. I'm on page 11 now, which is only for the 23rd of March, by the way. Brand new reviewer. Okay, 2 reviews, November 2019. So broken the trend. But now back to brand new reviewer. 2 reviews, broken the trend, July 2020. So we got 2 reviews here. So initially they were very happy with the company, and then they made a later review and said they're unhappy. So they re-reviewed. All right, so I'm going to randomly go to another page. Let's just go to page 16. And this is still March, by the way, March 13th of March. They get a lot of positive reviews. All right, March 2023, 1 review. 2 reviews, May. All right, so that breaks the trend. Now we're back on. March 2023, 1 review, March 2023, 2 reviews, March 2023, 1 review, March 2023, 1 review, March 2023. Wow, I mean, yeah, so let's just have a look at this one here that said 2 reviews, because it was interesting that it said 1028, 1029, and then 1059. So let's have a look at Walter. So they've done 2 reviews, and notice that they did 2 reviews, very close in time, and they about the same person, because here it says Amogelang, and over here it says Amogelang. And this is just a review of very good service. I'm not sure what this is on Hellopeter, but it seems to be something that's just called very good service. It's only had 16 reviews. Let's look at their very good service reviews. Yeah, so I'm not sure what that is. But anyway, all right, so I'm now on page 18, and 1 review 2023, 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 1 review 2023. These reviews seem to be coming in batches, because if you see here, there's nothing in between here to break the sequence. 1 review 2023, 2 reviews 2021. So that breaks it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in a row of 5-star reviews and brand new reviewers. And are there any more here? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 five-star reviews of people who have only reviewed, this is their first review ever. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to order the data according to the trust index of Hellopeter. Right, so according to Hellopeter, the companies that we can trust the most is OneGrid, then we've got Tusano. Notice that, but they haven't received even one negative review. So that's amazing. So that's very good. Then we've got Rewards Co. Then we've got New Star Networks. Then we've got Mondo, Home Connect, and we've got Rain. So we can see that according to their trust index, the big players such as Cell-C, Vodacom, AfriHost, Telkom, MTN are doing very poorly on Hellopeter. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a statistical analysis on all this data and some other data that I've got. I'm also reviewing the banking sector and the insurance sector, and I'm finding interesting anomalies. I hope that when you are using Hellopeter that you critically review the companies to make sure that you are happy with the reviewers and what type of reviews you are reading. All right, thanks for watching and cheers.